Competition season is coming really soon, so people are excited about it. People has been asking me about how I should start bodybuilding competition, and what should I do, things like that. Am I good enough to join a bodybuilding competition? So today we are going to talk about that, whether you should join a competition or not. So who am I? I am Josephine Young, your Coach Jojo IFBB Pro. So what is my experience? Why am I here to talk to you? Because I am the one and only, currently the only IFBB Pro in Malaysia for female, for the bikini category. So my experiences are, I have competed in local shows, I won my pro card in Malaysia, and then I also competed overseas for international competition with the pros in my pro shows. During my pro shows, I competed with a lot of experienced competitors from overseas, including the Olympians, including the current Miss Bikini Olympia, Isa Pancini. I also competed standing on the same stage together with not only Isa, and also Janela Yu, Laura Lee, and many more. So that's why I feel like I'm experienced enough to talk to you a little bit about bodybuilding competition. Now, first of all, if the motive of you joining a competition is because you see all the bikini girls on stage or bodybuilders on stage, they are so glamorous, people are watching them, you take a lot of nice cool pictures, wearing nice bikini, all bling bling, all dressed up and pretty, you want to become one of these people and you get a lot of followers on Instagram and Facebook, then I advise you not to join a bodybuilding competition, because a bodybuilding competition or a bikini competition is not a place where you want to feel very glamorous. I will explain to you why later. So number one, if you don't have any lifting experience or working out in the gym experiences like that, then probably you shouldn't join a bodybuilding competition now. Reason being is bikini competition, bodybuilding, man physique, classic physique, all this competition are bodybuilding competition. So it's a muscle contest. People are looking at your muscles definition. It is very important to have a good muscle definition. So if you don't have a good muscle mass, muscle definition, then you stand on stage, what do you expect people to look at? Right? So you need to have a good muscle mass already to start with. If you have zero, training, zero weightlifting experience, and you are skinny, you don't have much muscles, it's really hard to prep for a competition, because by the time when you lose all those fat and when you lose a little bit of muscles, you literally have no muscles on your body. So it's really important to take the time to build the muscle. So if you have no experience or very little experience in the gym, working out, lifting heavy, then probably you give yourself like a year or two to just go and train hard and build some muscles. Don't rush and join a competition so fast, because you're going to have a hard time later during the prep. Number two, if you're using bodybuilding competition, bikini competition as a way for you to lose fat, lose weight, don't do that. Don't do that. Because you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle so hard. Because if you can't lose weight on your own, means you do not have the discipline and the mindset to go through the dieting, because competition prep dieting and training is much harder than a fat loss training and fat loss diet. Is way harder. If you can't even make yourself disciplined to say, okay, I'm going to eat healthy every day, then there is no way that you can push through the competition diet and training. is too tough. You're putting yourself into a struggle. So don't do that. The mindset is wrong if you want to use bodybuilding competition to help you to lose weight. And I tell you for sure, you'll gain the weight back after that. And why is it don't use it to lose weight? For the reason of losing weight, because it's not healthy. Okay, I'm going to be so honest to tell you that competition is not exactly healthy. Your body, especially female, you're not supposed to get into that lean and shred when you can see all the lines. You're not supposed to get into that shape. If your body genetically allows you to get into that shape, having a six-pack, then you would already have a six-pack. You already have all the muscles definition. That is your genetic. But most ladies do not have that genetic. The female body is supposed to hold a little bit more fat. So during competition, all these bikini girls, including me, we are forcing our body going into this very extreme condition. It's not healthy. To be honest, it's not healthy. It messes with your hormones. It messes with your metabolism. And after the competition, you need to learn how to let the hormones and your metabolism go back to normal. Okay, so not for weight loss, mind you. Third thing is you need to meal prep. If you're not willing to prep your meal, then do not do a bodybuilding competition. The reason being is when you prep your meal, you are able to control what kind of food that you are taking in. Now, it is very important for competition. If you're doing just a normal weight loss plan with me, it's very easy. I give you a few plans. It doesn't matter. You don't have to count so detailed and everything. It's a bit easier, but you can still eat out and things like that. But if you're prepping for a competition, you can't. Because you want to know what exactly you are eating, because our body becomes very sensitive with food. So if you're eating something that is not suitable for your body, your weight might shoot up. And if you're always eating out, we don't know which food is it that causes the fluctuation in your weight. Okay, so if you're eating you can't avoid it. My mom's birthday, for example, I have to go out to eat one meal with her. She doesn't like if I prep my food, so I have to eat out with her. So at least okay, after I eat this food, my weight fluctuates. That is normal. But if every meal you're going out, that is very hard, and you do not know what they put inside the food. Because sometimes MSG acts up. Of course, the oil that they put inside, sodium or whatsoever, you need to be able to control. The more you're able to control, the more we understand how your body reacts to your own food. Okay, so you must meal prep. If you don't meal prep, bye-bye. You won't get the result that you want. Fourth thing, if you don't have time. No, seriously, if you don't have time, forget about it, because you need a lot of time to prep for competition. Yep, some people think that no, it's only for 3-4 months, right? But bodybuilding is a 24 hours job. You need time to prep your meal. You need time to eat, because we eat 4 or 5 times a day. And 4 or 5 times a day. It's not 3 meals a day, 4 or 5 times. So if you are those people, my friends who keep telling me I'm stuck in a meeting and I can't eat, then it's if it happens once or twice, it's fine. If it's every day, then if you can't get your food in, it's really, really tough when you're prepping for a competition. Anyway, if you don't have time to train, you need to train no matter what. Okay, sometimes we have things happening. You have OT, you get overtime, you have meetings, you have whatever thing that is happening. You still need to find the time. You need to be disciplined and kick your ass and go to work out. If you feel like you don't have time, then I don't know. And very important, you need to have time to sleep. It's like, oh, sleeping is important. Yes, it's very important because your body recovers when you are sleeping. So if you don't have time to sleep properly, then your result won't be as good. Okay, your muscle won't be recovering so fast, and your fat loss will be stagnant because your body is constantly under stress. You're already putting so much stress on your body because of the dieting and training. The only time to recover is sleeping. So if you don't have enough time to sleep, you can't arrange time to get a nap or whatsoever, you can't sleep early, then maybe you should reconsider it again. Fifth thing, I think this is the most important thing. If you do not have money, yes, because joining a bodybuilding competition, a bikini competition especially, is super expensive. Why? Well, you need to at least eat 5 times a day, you need 5 meals, and you need good quality food. So it's not so cheap as getting a McDonald's. Okay, so you need money, you need stability, at least to get your food in. Of course, you need to pay for your gym membership. If you're already paying, good, right? You need to pay for your coach. Why do you need a coach? I assume most of you are watching this video, you do not have experience in competing. So you need a coach. You think you know how to do everything. You're not going to succeed if you think that you know everything. You need someone to guide you. Okay, I've made that mistake before this, so I encourage people not to make the same mistakes. You need a coach. It's going to make a huge lot of difference. Sometimes you really do not understand like why my body is acting this way, why my body is acting the other way. There's a lot of things that's come into account. So having a coach with you, it just makes things so much easier. You're already so stressed. Come on, give the stress to your coach and hire a coach to let him or her tell you what to do. Okay, so if you are competing, another thing very important is you need to get your excuse me, if you're bikini girls, you need to get your bikini costume. It is super expensive. Okay, and men's, you need to get your trunk or whatever, it's cheaper. But for the ladies, bikini girls, it's very expensive. How much does it cost? The cheapest one I've ever seen, if you want to get a new pair, a new one for yourself, you want to buy a new one, is $300. Yeah, $300, which equals to 1,200. That's the cheapest ever. Okay, so if you want to get some very fancy, very nice one, it's going to cost more than that. Or you can opt for renting from some seasoned bikini competitors. You can ask them, probably they are okay to rent one for you, but usually they are very selective, because it's something that you wear and it's something that you go for war with. It means a lot. Every bikini has some kind of memory with you, so they don't want you to spoil it. And of course the rental is not going to be cheap also. Don't expect like a 50 ringgit unless she's your best friend. Okay, what else do you need except for bikini, the bikini suit? You also need accessories. You need all these bling bling, long earrings, bracelet, rings, and all this stuff. You need to get it or you rent it, whatever. You need your heels for your posing, ladies. Okay, get a good pair of heels so that you can walk on it and practice on it and then stand on stage with confidence. And what kind of heels? It's not some heels that you can find in the shopping mall. Okay, what we wear for bikini competition is glass slippers like Cinderella. Okay, it's a glass one. So it has transparent heel and base. Okay, I do not buy those like super thick one that you see like people doing the pole dancing. It's not that type. Anyway, you need to get a pair of nice heels. If you want to know more, just ask me. Yeah, even the bikini suit and everything, where to get it, you can ask me. So you need money to buy your heels. Excuse me. Of course, you need your posing coach. You need to hire a posing coach at the end of your prep, probably 1-2 months before your competition. You need to hire a posing coach to teach you how to pose. You might be able to tell us, nicely like this, or to do some easy photo shoot, but posing on stage is very different. And depending on the federation, the posing also will be different. So as you can see, I am IFBB Pro. My pro card is at the back, so I know a lot about IFBB posing. So if you want to learn posing from me, you can DM me also. Of course, men, you need your posing trunk. Okay, and the one that costs a lot also is your registration, people. So you always have to pay a registration fee before you join the competition. And IFBB registration, it is not cheap. It is in USD, so please expect it to be a little bit more expensive. And I'm not sure about this year because they changed the rules a little bit. So if you want to join any IFBB Pro qualifier competition, you actually need to go to IFBB Pro website to register as a member first. The membership fees is, I think, $50, 50 USD, and on top of that, you need to pay for your registration fee for the particular show that you want to join. I'm not sure how much it's going to be for this year because it's still a new year. It used to cost about $150 to $200 each show, so you need to check with the show. I'm not sure how much. Probably, I'm guessing that since you are paying for the membership, the registration fee might be a little bit cheaper, but still it is very expensive. Okay, and of course, after competition, what do you need to do, right? I mean, not after competition, competition day. You need your tanning. Okay, if the tanning is included in your registration fee, then it's good. If it's not included, you need to pay extra for the tanning. Okay, you want to get a good tanning, I suggest always take their official tanning, because it's always spray tan for official tanning, and then make sure everybody looks the same. So you don't want to use some, don't know what brand that you get, especially the cream one. Usually the cream one is not allowed in IFBB show, so you really need to read the rules and regulation. But anyhow, prepare your money for tanning. And men, ladies, prepare to get your hair and makeup done. So for guys are easy. You need to make sure you are well groomed, do your hair, cut your hair, dye your hair, whatever, and all your beards. Get ready to look good on stage. Of course, for the ladies, a lot of things you need to do. You need to set up your hair, you need to do your makeup. If you don't know how to do a stage makeup, probably you need to pay to do the makeup. And you need to do your nails, ladies. That is very important thing in bikini competition. You need to do your nails, so you need to spend money to go for manicure, pedicure. Okay, so there's a lot of money involved. Yes, a lot. So if you ask me on the average how much do I spend, actually it's really a lot. It's like thousands and thousands. Especially when I need to travel overseas for competition, I need to pay for flight and accommodation and things like that. Oh yeah, so most of the time IFBB Pro Show is not going to be in your states, right? Pro qualifier is not going to be in your state, so you need to get ready to travel. Yeah, traveling costs, your accommodation costs, and stuff like that. So always budget yourself first. before you want to get yourself involved in a competition, because it's already stressful. You don't want it to be more stressful because of money concern. Okay, we talk a lot about money. Next, we're going to talk about socializing. If you want to socialize, you are a social animal. You go out to party every weekend or every day, and you can't control yourself, then you do not join a bodybuilding competition. Reason being is, first thing, when we talk about meal prep, you understand you can't eat out anyway, so you need to prep your meal. Do you feel good bringing your prep meal to the party or to the pub? Probably not. And then, all this social gathering, they're going to ask you to eat like, some junk food. Like, if you go to, I don't know, if you go to a pub or disco or whatever club, I don't go there, probably you have some like nuts and whatever, all this stuff you need to avoid it. You can't eat it. And I don't know, fried chicken and whatever they give, fries, and you can't eat all this stuff. So, and then you can't drink too. You can't drink during competition. Well, if you are taking a coaching with me, I might allow you to drink once or twice during the entire prep. But it's not every weekend, for sure. For sure, it's not every day too. So you can't drink. If you want to go out for social gathering, unless you want to tell your friends and families, oh, I'm only going to drink water, and you're okay with it, then okay, you can go out and have your party or whatever with your friends. So, but if you are drinkers, you must drink when you go out with your friends, then don't go out. Okay, if you want to go out, then don't join a bodybuilding competition. And if you like to go clubbing or whatever until late night, then don't do it. Don't do a bodybuilding competition, because you don't have enough sleep, and then the next day you're going to skip your meal, you're going to skip your training. It ruins everything. So if you're a social animal, just forget about it. Okay. Then after this, it's all about mental thing that I'm going to talk to you about. If you're not willing to suffer, it is really suffering. If you're those kind of people who, you complain a lot, you cannot endure all the suffering, then don't do it, because it really takes a big toll on your body, your mental, everything. It is not easy. It is the hardest thing I have ever seen. It's probably the hardest sport you will ever experience. It's hardest. Yeah. Because it's a 24/7 job. It's literally like a job. It's 24/7. So if you miss out one part, and then you're not going to do as well. Yeah. Oh, I just saw something. I just remember. You need your supplements too, and yeah, you need time, and remember to eat your supplements. You need money to buy all your supplements. So anyway, yep. So if you are not disciplined, don't do it. Yeah, I just mention about the supplements. You need to be disciplined to get your supplements in. You need to discipline to eat, at a regular timing. You need discipline to train. You need discipline to sleep. You need to discipline to prep your meal, and blah 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 blah. That is a lot of things that you need to do. Okay, and yeah, I think, and the most difficult one I think is discipline to not cheat. Yeah, a lot of time when we diet down so hard, and then your body naturally wants to crave for something. Actually, that is a good sign that you are actually losing weight, when you're craving for something like really badly. You need to have the discipline and tie yourself up and say that, no, I am not going to do that. You have to be stronger. Mental power is very, very important. And last but not least, before this, I've talked about it. If you just want to look glamour, it's not a place to look glamour. Come on, baby. If you look at what we do, it's not glamorous at all. And, it's a lot of suffering. we don't look as good as now, like, you know, glowing and shiny and whatever, having energy talking to you. No, when you're prepping for a competition, you look like a dead person. It is so tired, so stressful. It is not glamorous at all, and you need to prep for freaking 3, 4, 5, 6 months to go on that stage only for that 1 minute. If you win, oh, probably you'll get some, you know, glamour. People will be following you, taking pictures with you, blah blah blah. If you don't win anything, you literally is nobody. If you just want glamour, you want to be popular, hello, this is not the place. Just go and enter some body pageant, some model search. This is not the place. Okay? I know I have talked a lot about why you shouldn't do a bodybuilding competition. You shouldn't join a bikini competition. But now I'm going to shift it a little bit. I'm going to talk about why you should do a bodybuilding or bikini competition. Now let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there's this little girl who always go to the gym and train very, very hard. Right? She trained every day. It's just that I don't know where she get the discipline from, without any motive or, you know, any dreams or target. She'll go to the gym every day. And she become pretty good in her body. She looked very fit, and people could see that she has tons and tons of discipline because she trained every day without any reason. She wasn't preparing for a competition. She looked quite fit, so she's definitely not looking forward to like lose massive weights or whatever. And then so people started suggesting her to join bodybuilding competition. And of course she's scared, like, because you have to diet down, you have to, you know, train really really hard. And I think the most thing that fears everyone, including her, is the dieting part, because she loves eating, she loves her food, she loves enjoying her life, you know, going out with her friends once in a while and drinking and whatever. She loves her social time, she loves buffet or whatever, cakes and stuff like that. So she was very afraid. But there was once she went for a bodybuilding competition. And when she went for the bodybuilding competition, and she got so excited about it. She had never felt so excited in her life before. She had watched like many different shows, like, you know, like concerts or, you know, a dance performance and whatever. She had never felt the same kind of excitement inside of her. Literally, she feel like something inside of her, the heart is burning, and she feel like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yeah, like all the time throughout the when she was watching the whole competition. So after that, she thought, it's like, wow, I think I'm really interested in this shit. So, okay, we will see what we should do. And then she couldn't get the competition out of her mind. She kept thinking about it. It's so interesting that, you know, she so really want to try it. She want to get the body. She want to stand on stage. She want to do all this stuff, but also she has so much fear inside of her. Oh my goodness, what if I fail? What if I cannot manage the dieting? What if I can't lose weight? What if I look bad? People are going to laugh at me. There's a lot of what if. But something happened to her. Something made her change. Something broke her heart. And then she said, okay, now I'm going to start all over again. I'm going to do the things that I fear the most, because I want a new change inside of me. I want to change myself. So she decided to join a bodybuilding competition. She put 110 effort into the competition, and she won her competition back to back and back to back and back to back. And the person is me. It's me. I really think that this message is quite important. I don't know what's your history, what's your background. We all want to join a bodybuilding, a beginning competition because of different reasons. But something is for sure is that we all are excited about it. We like it. We like the body. We like to see people joining the competition. We get excited about it. But always before we start, before we take the first step, we always have a lot of fear. So my quote in my life is always, if you get excited, but yet you are fearful about that thing, go do it. It's meant for you to do that. Okay? So ladies, gentlemen out there, don't be afraid. I mean, we all have that fear. Talk to someone. Talk to someone who have experience. You can talk to me. You know, like, they will tell you what to do. So don't be fearful. Seriously, you probably like another me, you know, if you're meant to do this, who knows, right? I never knew it. I thought that I'm just going to join and get the body that I want, right? But it has led me to something that is completely, totally different. And I'm grateful that I have made the choice for myself to step out of the fear and do the things that makes me feeling really excited every single day. Yeah, bodybuilding is something that really makes me feel very excited. You know, even if I fall sick, I hurt myself, but I still want to go to the gym. I still want to train. I'm excited about the next competition and things like that. So if you're excited about it, do it. And something I want to tell you is to ignore people around you. They are going to be people who is going to tell you, Joe, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Just shut your ears and do it, because it's your own life. Do not listen to those people. I don't know what those people have gone through, but you know, it's your life, it's not their life. Okay? Do not care about what other people think about you. What you need to think about is yourself. Okay, at the end of the day, is you have to answer yourself. You don't want to die in regrets. That's my another number one quote. I don't want to die in regrets. I want to try everything that I want. If I fail, so be it. If I succeed, it's because of my own effort. So if those people telling you not to do it, please do not listen, and always go and look for support from people who support you. Okay, those people who do not support you, you can, you know, kick them out of your life. After me joining competition, I really know who is my friend and who is not my friend. My friends will always be there to support me no matter what I do. They appreciate it. They, you know, they understand me. They are okay with me going out with them and I'm eating my own food. They are totally 100% supportive and they are fine with it. So if your friends say, what are you doing? Why are you not drinking with us? And you know, you should eat with us, blah, blah, blah. Eat this cake. Oh, just one piece is not going to do any harm to your body. Don't listen to them and, okay? It's your own life. So that's the end of this video. You need to identify when you should do a competition and when you should not. If you really feel like you want to do it and you're ready for all the consequences that I told you, okay, then go do it. And if you don't know how to proceed, DM me or drop a message down at the comment below. I will reply you, I promise. You can send an email to me or you can follow me on my Instagram. I'm much more active on my Instagram. You can ask me anything that you want. I do coaching for competition prep also, so I can help you with it if you want. I do coaching for posing. So yes, I am your coach Jojo, IFBB Pro. I hope this video have helped you. So if you like this video, like the video, subscribe to my channel so you can get more information about bodybuilding and different stuff about your health and training and nutrition. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.